All right. I'm gonna sage the space today. And we're upstairs today doing it. The girls might come down, you never know. Ancestors, guides, spirit guides, loved ones beyond the veil, God, Creator. Whatever you identify with that makes you feel divinely protected. Support us in our journey of healing ourselves, which there heals the collective. Namaste. Okay, I'm gonna put it out, and then I forgot I had these chakra incense sticks that my niece got me for Christmas. And I'm opening up the Solar Plexus one, which says lavender. I don't typically like these pre-doused incense sticks. And I don't even think lavender is one of the incense. That's funny, isn't it? Let's look for the Solar Plexus. I think it was dragon's blood. Yeah, sandalwood, saffron, musk, cinnamon, and ginger. Oh, those are herbs. Oh, herbs for incense. And this just says lavender, calming and soothing. This chakra strengthens your ability to be confident and in control of your life, which is true. When open, you will be assertive and feel comfortable in a group. Okay, those are true statements. Well, maybe we should light it and see lavender. Let's see if it even smells like lavender. So it smells like manufactured incense. Sorry, Veronica. Yeah, let's see what happens. Light it a little bit and then put it out. Try it for a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Wheels of life. As usual, we're going to start with the root chakra. Grounding meditation for the root chakra. Find a comfortable chair and sit with your back straight. Feet planted on the floor. I gotta scoot up to do that so my feet hit the floor. Hi. Okay. And sit with your back straight, both feet planted firmly on the floor. Take a deep breath. Feel your body expand and contract as you breathe. Feel your legs, your feet, and the floor that they are placed on. Feel the solidity of that contact. Feel the chair beneath you. Feel the weight of your body in it and how the force of gravity naturally pulls you downward, easily, soothingly. Bring your attention to your feet. Ever so slightly press your feet into the floor and feel your legs engage with the earth plane. Do not let this pressure become tension so that the muscles in your legs tighten, but feel a subtle current of energy running from your first chakra down into the earth. Try to keep this current going as we move on to grounding the upper body. As you tune into the weight of your body, you will gradually become aware of a center of gravity at the base of your spine. Feel how your body is now resting on that point and focus on it as if it were an anchor holding you down. When you feel anchored at this spot, you begin to integrate the rest of your body into your grounding. Tune into your torso, focusing your attention on the central channel of your body. This is not the spine, which is closer to the back of the body, but the part of our internal core that is aligned over our center of gravity. Take a moment to align the top of your head, your throat, heart, stomach, and abdomen, all the other chakras, with the base chakra on which they rest. Take a deep breath and allow this alignment to gently settle in and balance over the first chakra. Let's do that real quick. We have now established a vertical column of energy. Imagine this column as a great cord, preferably of red color, deep red color, running far from above your head through the center of your body and down into the ground, passing directly through the empty space between your seat and the floor. Take special time to make sure this cord runs through your anchor point in the first chakra and continues not only to the ground, but deep down into it. If you can, visualize it going all the way to the center of the earth, with the earth's gravitational field pulling it down to its core. Spend some time at this point checking to keep all the parts going, the feet slightly pressed into the floor, the chakras aligned directly over each other, the red column of energy pulling us downward. The harmonious feel of gravity rooting us, anchoring our physical and subtle bodies together. Gradually let your torso sway back and forth and side to side, and then a circular motion over the first chakra. Notice how the point at the base of your spine does not move, yet the body moves around it. We want to be able to keep our grounding even in movement, and this allows the body to practice this skill. Allow excess tension to drain off into the ground, still keeping the feet slightly pressed into the floor, then return to stillness once again. I love that. Okay, we're gonna do our yoga postures. I got myself my own yoga mat. Just recently. I'm probably going back to California soon to be near my daughter. So I want to have my own yoga mat when that does happen. I don't know when it's happening, but it will be happening. Okay. I need a chest pose. Oh. toes. Slower. Toes again. Slower. Focus. Get it going. Foot to ground, I mean. Trying to keep a flat back. Whew. Our toes. Establishing the energy cord. Ooh, lost it. Dropping down. Dropping down. Dropping down. Power stance. Stand your ground. Good. Whew. Elephant. Okay. Leave our yoga mat out. Ugh. Always losing the camera. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey. into our sacral. Do the opening meditation rather than the bathing ritual, which we might do that one tomorrow, just to switch it up a little. Opening meditation for the sacral is rather long. I'm going to take a sip of tea real quick. Okay. Quietly you lie at peace. I'm going to sit alive against the earth that is still, solid, and moving. You are still, yet for every ebb and flow of breath, there is movement in your body. There is change. From inner to outer, from outer to inner. The path between the worlds is woven through you. The path of change. As your chest rises, the breath moves through your throat and your nose and your lungs. It ebbs and flows as evenly and as gracefully as waves upon a shore. Back and forth, empty and full, in and out. Inside, your heart beats. Your blood pulsates. A river of life connects each and every cell within you. Blood flows outward. Blood flows in, toward the center again. Your cells expand and contract. Ever reproducing and dying. Wiggle a finger back and forth. Impulses of nerves run down your arm. Your breathing continues. In, out. In, out. Deep in your belly, you become aware of a warm glow of orange pulsing through your pelvis, through your abdomen, through your genitals. Pulsations of orange light move in rivulets down your legs, up again through your thighs, flowing through your belly, and up through your back to nourish all of you. You are alive. You are a wave of motion. Nothing within you is truly still. Nothing around you is still. Everything is constantly changing at each and every moment. Every sound, every ray of light, every breath is an oscillation, back and forth, constantly moving and swaying, flowing, a flow of constant change, changing every moment from the last. By the time you finish this meditation, both you and the world will be different. Within your body is a river of change. Find the subtle inner flows of movement and thought, moving up, down, around, and through. Find them and follow them. Allow them to gain momentum, removing obstacles by easing any tension you may find. Exaggerate their flow with outward movements. Sway in your chair, rock back and forth, creating a rhythmic movement. Let the rhythm build until you feel like getting up, even with this book in your hand. Get up and move around, swaying on your feet, circling your hips, bending your knees, always keeping the flow even and steady. Remembering your roots below, you sway back and forth, up and down, in and out, expanding yet ever returning to your core self once again. You move with the flow of water, sometimes like a slow great river, sometimes quickly like a spring stream, sometimes languishing like a quiet lake, sometimes passionate like waves on the ocean. Raise an arm and imagine water flowing down through it. Feel the wet fluid run down your back, your buttocks, and your toes. Think of water as it flows from the sky, caressing the mountains, running in rivulets to its various pools. Imagine water raining down on you, caressing your body, running. Oh, hold on, guys. It's my mother. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
You're on speakerphone and I'm recording for my YouTube channel. Say hi to your audience. Say hi.
Oh, no.
Just say hello. No one can see you.
Hello.
There we go. Can I call you back?
Well, yeah, I'll have to call you. I'm in the cab going to therapy, so I'll call you later.
Are you having a better day today?
Nope.
Oh, it'll pass, Mommy.
Okay, I hope so.
It will. I love you. I'll call you or call me later, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Do you have a cat in there? Oh, just the Scrabble game? Charity's getting a cat. That's awesome. Okay, wait, that was our little interval. Okay. Back to the movement of the ocean. Within your body is a river of change. Find the subtle inner flows of movement and thought, moving up, down, and around, and through. Find them and follow them. Allow them to gain momentum, removing obstacles by easing any tension you may find. Exaggerate their flow with outward movement. Sway in your chair, rock back and forth, creating a rhythmic motion. Let the rhythm build until you feel like, hey, we read that already. Sorry, guys. You move as the flow of water, sometimes slow like a great river, sometimes quickly like a spring stream, sometimes languishing like a quiet lake, sometimes passionate like waves of the sea. Raise an arm and imagine water flowing down through it. Feel the wet fluid run down your back, your buttocks, and your toes. Think of the water as it flows from the sky, caressing the mountains, running in rivulets to its various pools. Imagine water raining down on you, caressing your body, running in rivulets down your pelvis and legs, down to the soft earth below. You are the rains that falls effortlessly from heaven to earth. You are many droplets as your thoughts fall from your mind. In tiny movements, the tides within you grow and move faster as they plunge downward, cascading over pinnacles of earth, and slowly as they slither serpentine across the great valleys of your fertile fields. Until as one you ebb and flow with the tides of the sea, pulled by the moon in its dance of dark and light. Your oceans vast and deep abound with life. Your passion reaches outward, spills onto the shore, and returns again within you. You drink in all the change around you, pulling its movements through you as your life ebbs and flows In and out you breathe. From the vast depths of ebb and flow, you reach, you touch, you find your body. Sensations flow into your hands and across your skin. Sensations known to no one but you. Where am I? Churning, yearning, flowing, and bubbling. They reach and touch and rise, becoming movements. Waves change. The waters flow within, without. You are alone, yet others are around you. They too ebb and flow and change and touch and yearn. Your movement flow to join them, desiring to unite, to merge, to move towards something new. Your hands long to touch, to pull the oceans closer, to feel the flow of other tides mixing with your own. You are alone, yet others are around you. They too ebb and flow and change and touch and yearn. Your movements flow to join them, desiring to unite, to merge, to move towards something new. Your hands long to touch, to pull the oceans closer, to feel the flow of other tides mixing with your own. Your belly heaves, your sex awakes, you thirst for touch and reach beyond yourself. You find your other, different yet the same. Exploring, you begin to merge. The movements build within you, exalting you, expressing you, caressing you. Your passions swell in ocean waves to crash upon the shore and satisfy your needs. The waters ebb and flow, nurture, cleanse, and heal. As they flow with each yearning, each movement, each breath, ecstatic and uniting, you merge, complete with yourself, and complete once again with another. You dance and rise and fall and rest. You are water, the essence of all forms, yet formless. You are the point from which each direction flows, and you are the flow. You are the one that feels, you are the one that moves, you are the one that embraces the other. Shall we flow together, join our souls in this journey down the river of life? Shall we flow together to the sea? Okay. Oh boy. I'll read this later. Sorry, I shouldn't even be looking at this right now. Oh, stop. Okay. Oh, now we can do our sacral chakra exercises, which are super important, as a matter of fact. Okay. Okay. jazz walk. Jazz walk, right? It's not the jazz walk. Jazz walk. I think that's the jazz walk. Okay. And now, butterfly kicks. Mm. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's rude of me. Stuff going on that I have to respond to. All right. That was fun. I love that sacral chakra. Chakra 3. Okay. Opening meditation. We are still, yet we sense a growing warmth within us. We are alone, yet we sense others around us, longing to break free, longing for warmth and light. There is a form here, but it is empty. There is a life here, but it is still. There is awareness here, and it is awakening. From a place of stillness, we call forth movement, slowly reaching out, expanding, breathing, stretching, flowing. Into form, we invoke life. Its spark from the fire of the place between ourselves and others, between past and future, between the known and the unknown. We move and dance, pleasure singing through us as the dance of fire burns its way through our fears and our pains. Feel the warmth of pleasure melting tension, pulsating, growing, the rhythms lifting and moving, healing, soothing, warming, and cooling. Find a place of infinite movement we call on the self. We call on the self to awaken another part of the journey. We call upon the self to awaken the sun, the fire, the warmth, the transformation. We call upon the self through our will, and it rises to our call. We reach for the sun and call upon the yellow ray, the ray of life, the ray of creation, the ray of consciousness, the spark of fire. We call upon the flame to burn within us and temper our passions into strength. With strength, we fight the dark, pushing and straining, to realize it is part of ourselves, part of our strength, part of our fear. We laugh and put down the fight, merging, becoming whole, becoming stronger. We pass between the pillars of light and dark, honoring both, and find ourselves in a new glorious land, a land of bustling activity, teeming with life, sparkling like stars, with shining rivers of light reflecting the sun. The sparks catch our eyes, we turn towards their glow, and they move and dance, connecting and igniting all that they touch. They touch something within, igniting strength, will, action. Sparks fly, igniting other threads, other fires. They explode and burn bright and are gone. We are lifted, we are lightened, we are laughing. We feel our bodies sway with the rising heat, hot tongues of fire moving within us, expanding, contracting, but growing ever wider, yet returning always to its source within us. Our bodies now burning, radiating heat and light and strength and will. Power pulsating through us from above, below, around, and running through, transforming all that is within, without, our bellies bursting with joy. Feel this energy deep within your body, burning with the fire of your own life. Feel it pushing deep into the earth, down through the earth, to the hot, molten center of the earth. Feel it return from the earth, rising up from the heat below, through your legs, through your pelvis, through your belly, moving up through your body, through each part of your body, your arms, your hands, your chest, your neck, your head. Feel it flowing out of you, connecting with other sparks, filaments of energy, other fires of life. Feel it connect with the thoughts inside of you. Your constant sparking of neurons, interconnecting filaments of energy. Lines of thought, patterns in a web, ebbing and flowing in pulsing flames, burning with the glow of activity. You are now a vital intersection of energy, merging, combining, exploding, radiating. Expand your awareness with it, without and within, weaving a web of power like a fire, growing higher and brighter. Power flows through you effortlessly, easily, calmly. You are one with the powers around you and within you. Think of the times when you knew this power, times when you felt this connection, vitality, importance, and strength. Think of the times power flowed through you like warmth from the sun. Think of those times and feel them now. Feel your body radiate their purpose, dance with their majesty, sing with their strength. In this fiery world of activity, you are a channel for power around you. You open to it, you burn with it, you drink it in, and you pass it on. Easily, effortlessly, willingly, joyfully. Your power peaks and returns, feeding the fire within, a molten core, feeding your body, silently charging, ready to expand again when your next purpose calls. The fire has burned high, and the coals now glow with warmth. Exhilarated, your body relaxes. A smile plays on your lips. Your hands are at peace with the strength they have carried, and you again return to gentle breathing. In, out, in, out, in, out. Satisfied, you rest. Okay, I'm going to read the second portion. Manipura, the lustrous gem. Manipura's chakra is like the morning sun. Meditating on it with gazed with gaze fixed on the tip of the nose, one can stir up the world. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. You know I'm going to anyway. I'm going to say I'm not going to, but then I do. Gorakashashatakam. 10th century. In the body, the third chakra is located in the solar plexus over the adrenal glands. This is where we get those butterfly feelings when we're nervous. When the third chakra isn't feeling confident and powerful, it's a flighty feeling that brings our energy up instead of down, yet stimulates and awakens us to heightened sensitivity. When we are grounded, this stimulation can be empowering and vitalizing. Without grounding, we may get a flurry of undirected energy. Been there, done that. As the name solar plexus implies, this is a fiery solar chakra, bringing us light, warmth, energy, and power. It represents our get up and go, our action, our will, our vitality. Extending from just below the sternum down to the navel, it is also called the navel chakra. One of its associations with power comes from the belief that all major nadis, psychic currents, originate from the navel. As this is the source point for all prenatal nourishment and energy, it is not surprising that psychic pathways were originally established along these lines. In correspondence with fire as combustion, the third chakra rules over metabolism, as is responsible for the regulation and distribution of the metallic energy throughout the body. This is done through the combustion of matter, food, into energy, action, and heat. The digestive system is, therefore, an important part of this process and a barometer for health of this center. Problems such as diabetes, hypoglycemia, or stomach ulcers relate directly to this center. Of crucial importance to metabolism is air, the element of chakra 4. Without air, fire does not burn. Cells do not metabolize. When our breathing is constricted, our metabolism is hindered. When we have no room to breathe, our power is limited. Likewise, when we use power without compassion, chakra 4, we risk perpetuating harm and oppression. Power without compassion. We risk perpetuating harm and oppression. We can assess the health of this third chakra in many ways. Physically, we can examine the body structure in the solar plexus area. Tight, hard muscles, tight, hard stomachs, large pot bellies, or sunken diaphragms are all indications of third chakra imbalances. You can feel and look at your own body to explore this center. How does your physical body shape itself around this center? Does it expand or contract beyond its basic shape at this level? Large bellies may indicate an excessive need to be in power, to determine, to dominate and control, or simply an egotistical need to take up space. Lost my spot. Here it is. A weak sunken chakra indicates a fear of taking power, a withdrawal into self, a fear of standing out. Excess weight in general can be a third chakra malfunction because it says the body is not properly metabolizing its solid matter, food, into energy. You can also analyze yourself in terms of the element of fire. Are you frequently cold? And do you prefer cold or hot drinks? Do you crave or avoid hot, spicy foods? Do you sweat easily, have fevers or chills? Is your temperature quick and energetic or slow and lethargic? These things give us an indication of whether we have excessive or deficient fire in our bodies. In Sanskrit, this chakra is called Manipura, which means lustrous gem, because it shines bright like the sun, a radiant, glowing center. Its symbol is a lotus with 10 petals, within which is a downward pointing triangle surrounded by 3 T-shaped svastikas, Hindu symbols for fire, not to be confused with the Nazi swastika. The power to manipulate our surroundings is partially related to the ability of our hands, with 10 fingers extending out into the world around us. 10 is also the beginning of a new cycle, as our entry into Rajas is the beginning of a new kind of awareness. Within the lotus is a ram, a powerful and energetic animal usually associated with Anji, Hindu god of fire. In the chakra itself, the deities depicted are the god Vishnu and his partner Shakti Lakini, three-faced and four-armed, dispelling fear and granting boons. The letter inside the lotus is the seed sound Ram. Meditating on this lotus is said to give the power to create and destroy the world. Fire is the spark of life that ignites will to action. Fire is the spark between Shiva and Shakti, the power that lies between polarity. Fire in our body keeps us warm, active, and energized so that we too may be transformers. Human beings need and give warmth. The power of the third chakra is the power of life, of vitality and connection, not the coldness of control and domination. The energy and fire in our bodies reflects our ability to combine the elements around us. For fire is a process of combination and combustion. Fire is radiant. So the third chakra is yang and active. When afraid or feeling powerless, we withdraw and become passive and yin. We hold our movements in check and use one part of ourselves to control another. When we block our own power and expression, we are withdrawn and appear cold and controlled. This control takes energy to maintain, yet it does not produce energy. Eventually, we become depleted. Our natural enthusiasm for activities dwindles. And instead, we have to manufacture energy for our projects, reaching for stimulants such as coffee or sweets or stimulants, which temporarily energize but eventually deplete our vitality. When we withdraw from life, we become a closed system. Our expression turns in on itself, often in anger and self-criticism, which wears us down further. Fire takes fuel to burn, and in a closed system, the fuel eventually burns up. Only in a dynamic state of interaction with the world can we keep up the movement and contact that feeds our fire and zest for life. To break the cycle of fear and withdrawal takes a reconnection with the self in a loving and accepting way. If we are not in touch with the first two chakras, with our body and ground, our passions and pleasures, we have little fuel for our fire. Desire gives our will enthusiasm and makes it more dynamic. If we are not loving with ourselves, giving ourselves room to breathe, to explore, to make mistakes, then we have no air for the fire to burn. If we are not connected to spirit, we have no spark for the fire, and all the fuel in the world is useless. If we are not centered within ourselves, we see the power as outside of ourselves rather than feeling it within. The energy in our bodies is dependent on our ability to connect, to merge, to nourish ourselves from what surrounds us. It is dependent on our comfort with power, with our basic self-confidence. This chakra is also related to self-esteem, which brings strength to our will. When our will is effective, our self-esteem is enhanced. Then we can better direct our lives toward that which we love, that which ignites us, challenges us, renews us. These are all elements that call for integration and development of the third chakra. Okay, so tomorrow we'll record reading about power. So that was fun. I'm just looking ahead a little bit to see how many chapters there are. There's a lot for the solar plexus. And this one might be a two-week gig, which is okay. Okay. Namaste, my divine warrior friends.